Good morning everybody and welcome to today's vlog. So I have been up for ages. It's 11:15. We had the gardener come, so I'll go show you that in a minute. Eliza was pretty good last night. She fell asleep, I want to say like 8 o'clock. And she's been sleeping all night consecutively, I think that's how you say it. And last night she got up at about 3:30 I think it was or something.
You want to pass me the nappy stuff over?
But I dropped the wipes.
Thank you.
Yeah, she woke up at 3:30 or something, but that is consistent with her sleeping pattern. Like at night time she sleeps for like 8 hours.
Happy girl.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.5, so that's 7.5 hours, so that's still pretty good. And she wasn't up for very long, and I just rocked her and she went to sleep like, after a bottle and a nappy change and all that stuff. I think she actually ended up having like 2 bottles before she went back down. But
I was very happy this morning.
yeah, and the only reason she woke up early this morning is because Jackson woke her up. But yeah, she's super happy, like a jade.
Big wee in this one too.
Miss Eliza jade. Does Dad clean your butt?
Yes.
Dad clean your butt? Anyway, I'm editing I think Wednesday's vlog because I gotta get footage of the GoPro for yesterday's vlog. So I'm just like proof watching it, then I'll add the music, then I'll upload it. I'm probably not gonna edit Thursday's vlog right now. I want to get up and do a few things around the house because it's pretty messy.
You want some of the droney stuff from yesterday too?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, today's the last day of school. I haven't said that in today's vlog. Oh no, I gotta put my thing on charge before it dies. So Caden has a class party today, so we did the cupcakes yesterday. Jackson's celebrating 100 days of school because they've been at school for 100 days today. That girl. She pretty. I went through all the school and kindy photos and picked out, because I want to do like on the wall from kindy to like whenever they finish school, I guess. So obviously Caden has more than Jackson, but we're waiting for this year's school photos to come as well. So I've just got them all laid out. So obviously Jackson's only got his kindy one so far, but I want to get them all resized to that size, so we'll do that eventually. But we've got Caden from kindy, reception, grade 1 and grade 2. He looks the same, but he is different because we noticed obviously he's got like lines shaped into his head in this one, and the mohawk's a bit different, but his chin shape's a bit different. So like when I first opened it, I was like, oh my god, these are the same photo, but they're not that different. And then year 3, is it? Reception, year 1, year 2, year 3, and then yeah, he's got his year 4 photos, which will be hopefully coming after school holidays. And then Jackson will have his reception photos coming. But we need to get like these resized as well. Like it's weird, all the different sizes. And then we also got their first sibling photo together as well, which will be coming. So I'm excited for that. But I'm also thinking about doing it with the Santa photos. But like if I decide to put them up all the time, or if I decide to just put them up around Christmas. But I think we've got them from 2012. I don't think we did it in 2011, hey? MEEMA'S.
When he was a baby.
Like Caden, yeah. I think it was like 2012 we did the first Santa photos. Are you alright, miss? Oh my god, get off. So we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. I think I did it in 2012, but I've got to try and find them. They're somewhere around here. They might be in the garage actually, honey. So I didn't really get it before, but this was absolutely packed full of weeds. Like this part of the yard. So the gardener guy like pulled heaps of the weeds, and then he did like a poison over everything. And then he's going to come back in a week to do more poisoning and also trim, I'm pretty sure just the money bush or whatever. So that'll be good. I'll link his Facebook page down below if you'd like to check him out. This was a fair bit of weeding and it was only $60. So he does like free quotes if you want to check him out. So yeah, as I said, link will be down below in the description. He was really good. Well, I didn't interact with him because Jessie like went out and chat with him and that, because I was like editing and then dealing with Eliza and stuff like that. But yeah, he seemed really nice, so check him out. Alright, the boys are home. They're out the back playing with bubbles. Oh no, Jackson just dropped all of his bubble shit out. He's gonna be really upset soon. Jackson, he has his bubbles and he jumped off the cement thing and like tipped his bubbles everywhere, but he didn't notice yet. Hey girl. Alright, so because it's the last day of term, we've got reports in. I haven't looked at the boys' regular reports yet, but Caden is in this like extra class called MacLit, and he got a pretty good report from there. So I haven't really looked too much into MacLit. We got like an information thing, and it seems pretty good. Like helps kids that are a little bit behind in their reading. Yeah, it does. So anyway, he started MacLit at 14A. Now he's has achieved two lesson 17B book C. So I don't know how many it goes up to or anything. I don't really know that kind of stuff. So it says, Caden attends the MacLit lessons with enthusiasm and is always willing to have a go. He is learning that making mistakes is okay because we learn from our mistakes. Caden has been working on identifying words with split digraphs. A, E, I, E, O, E. There's an under thing. U, E, and E, E syllables, and the introduction to suffixes.
Have you seen that put?
Caden's comprehension skills are improving all the time. He can answer questions and understand the context read. It has been great to watch Caden's confidence develop in both his reading and writing. He is always putting his hand up to read. Oh, that's good, because normally he wasn't like that before, eh?
Mm.
He's getting more confident and stuff. That's good. That's why it's so good that they have this kind of stuff, like just to give the kids a little boost that they need. Because yeah, Caden, well, we've talked about it in the vlog a little bit, but he got really behind one year. I think it was like due to one, a shitty teacher, and two, he had a good teacher for half the year and then the shitty teacher for the other half of the year. So I don't know, like I think it was like the inconsistency, and he like, she might not be a shit teacher, but like he didn't like go well with her as a teacher, you know. So yeah. Hi. Should we have a look at brothers' reports? What do you reckon? Alright, let's get on to the big stuff. I really like Caden's teacher. She watches the vlogs actually, so hey if you're watching. But he's had her for 2 years now, and he's improved immensely since having her. So I'm scared about next year, like who's he gonna have next year? Hopefully someone good. Alright, let's have a little read of this. I need to go back to school. My reading shit. Isn't it when I read shit out?
Yeah, I was listening to you read out that paperwork and I was like, you understand.
Caden's gonna be smarter than me soon.
You understand.
Probably is actual. Alright, should we start with Jackson or Caden, you reckon?
Well, I'll put to both of them, but start with Jackson.
I'm scared. Jackson's been doing really excellent at school. Like he's just taken on to school.
They don't get grades.
Really well.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't get grades at this level?
No.
Alright.
Read the introductory bit like the...
Is it funny?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go, boys. Alright, we got Jackson's
We learned something about Jackson reading that.
reception report card. Jackson is a very creative student, which is apparent through his many artworks of his favourite character, Sonic. Hell yeah, he's obsessed with Sonic, eh? He has a very friendly and bubbly personality, which always brings a light to our classroom. That's very true. Jackson likes to contribute to class discussion, especially to add some humour to the lesson.
He's a class clown.
That's awesome. He's always engaged during floor time and enjoys coming up and sharing knowledge in front of the class. Jackson has made some great friendships at school and loves playing with his friends out in the yard. Alright, so they don't get grades, but they get like effort. Alright, so for English, he got good. I'm not going to read all the comments for you. I'll just like kind of skim through it and whatnot.
Can you just bring the vlog over here real quick?
You can grab it.
Caden's teaching Jackson how to keep the footy.
Okay, go to the ball. Come on. Hold it like this. Out like that. Then, like this. Okay? Okay, let's try that again. Ah! What the hell is this thing doing? I'm falling on the ground. Oh, is that funny? Jackson, put your hands up a bit. Not one over my head. Jackson, give me the ball. Okay. Okay, remember. Hold it like this. Thumbs on the top, point your fingers up the second bottom. Okay, don't hold it like this. Okay, like this. Okay, like that? No, like this. So, put your hands up.
Good job.
Jackson, in English he got good, and it says Jackson has made great improvements in his literacy. He can break words into syllables and identify rhymes in text. Jackson knows most of his letters, names and sounds, and can identify most sounds in words. So we've noticed that because when he'd come home from school and he'd go, I don't know, Jackson, or they clap or something, and like it's syllables, like breaking things down into syllables. So we did notice that. And he does a lot of the stuff he learns at school at home, which is pretty cool. In mathematics, he got good. Jackson has demonstrated good progress with his skills in mathematics this semester. He can independently count and identify his numbers to 20, and has a good understanding that numbers can be represented in a variety of ways. What does that mean?
Like different ways. Like you can either have the numbers, or you could have like a bunch of dots in a group.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. For science, he got satisfactory. This semester, the students looked into living and non-living things, focusing on things that we can see around the school and the movement of our bodies. Jackson has settled into science class very well. He always participates in class discussions and activities. That's really good. Humanities and social sciences, he got satisfactory. So they did history and geography. Jackson has learnt about his personal world in HAS this semester. He was able to identify the members of his family and explain how he is related to them. Jackson learnt about different life stages and was able to successfully sequence these stages. Alright, and then we got arts. So they did dance, music and visual arts. Jackson was proactive in his learning and participated in the learning activities. He communicated positively with his peers and formulated good relationships within the class. Jackson demonstrated sound understanding of musical notation. What the hell is solfege? What's solfege, honey? Which I don't know what half these words mean. I'm gonna feel so dumb if it's something so easy. Oh, it's like musical notes or something. Cool. Health and physical education, satisfactory. Jackson has participated in discussions related to personal strength. He has engaged in activities where he participates personal and social skills to develop ways to interact positively with others. Languages, he got good. This semester in languages, students have been learning about the culture of Indigenous Australians. His report's really good, so we'll probably reward him. Like we always do rewards for good reports and stuff. So I'll probably give him a couple of stars on his chart and maybe some like pocket money or something. Alright, let's go on to Caden now. Caden's reports have been up and down. As I said, he did go through a bad time, whether it was the inconsistency or what. And he doesn't normally get A's, but he normally gets like B's, which is like we're happy with B's. He does sometimes get a couple of D's, so we will see. Alright, so he got, it has been a pleasure teaching Caden this semester and learning new things about him. He is an outgoing, polite student who has made positive progress already this year. Caden has settled down and started to take more responsibility for his learning by completing set tasks and listening to instructions. However, he is still encouraged to work on basic handwriting skills and finger spaces. I struggle with that when I do homework with him, making sure he does the finger spaces. And his writing is often hard to decipher, which, yes, it is. Caden is a friend to many in our class, and his bubbly personality is easy to get along with. I look forward to watching Caden to continue to grow this year. So that's really good. Yeah, with homework and stuff, I sit there and try and work with him with getting his writing neater. He tends to rush his writing. He's not the kind of person like Jackson takes pride in his work. Takes a lot of time, whereas Caden kind of rushes through it and wants to get it done, and he also forgets to do his finger spaces, so it's hard to like read what he said. But we've been working on that. Alrighty. Ooh. Not off to a good start here. I opened it. First one's a D.
Yep.
It was to be expected, honestly. He is in that extra thing, trying to help him out though.
Yeah.
So I did expect him to get not the best grade in English because he has a lot to improve on in English, but we've been working on it and he's in that extra Maclit thing, so that should help a bit. So he got a D, improvement needed. Caden is currently reading at a level 8 probe, which puts him back behind the benchmark, which he's been behind the benchmark since year 2.
Since he started school, pretty much.
You reckon since he started?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been working on trying to get him up, but he's done pretty good. He has gone up a fair few levels, but he's just not at the benchmark yet. He can read fluently with great expression and sounding out. Caden is working on reading for meaning so that he can better understand the text and ultimately answer comprehension questions. So mathematics, he's normally quite good at maths. He got a C, which is satisfactory, which is good. Like I am happy if he gets like a C and a B. I think they're pretty good grades.
Take the kids across the road.
Alright.
Do you gonna be alright?
Yeah, I'll grab her if she starts whinging. Alright, so mathematics. Caden has demonstrated a sound understanding of the concepts covered in semester 1. In semester 1, he can count, read, model and order numbers to at least tens and thousands and can investigate and use the properties of odd and even numbers. So he's learned about money values and stuff like that. Caden is quite intelligent with his maths, he just needs to focus more in class, and that's another thing that we've been trying to work on getting him to do because he does get quite distracted quite easily. Science, he got C as well, which is satisfactory. This semester, man, I can't talk. This semester students studied animals. They observed features and how to classify them. They've also studied how heat is created and transferred. Alrighty, oh, that's excellent. Alright, we're going ahead of ourselves here. So for art, they did dance, which you got a C, which is satisfactory. Media art, is that media art? No, music and visual arts, which you got C in both of those. Caden demonstrated budding confidence in making contributions to the class discussion. He was polite and participated readily in learning activities with some encouragement. So that's really good. Technologies, he got a C, and he got good, which is better than satisfactory, I think. In digital technologies, Caden recognised and explores how a range of digital systems such as iPads and laptops can be used for different purposes. Caden can successfully log on and off a computer and can access various educational websites to complete research and develop his typing skills. So that's really good. Health and physical education, he got a B. So for personal, social and community health, he got C, which is good. And then for movement and physical activity, he got a B. He said that PE is like his favourite subject as well as maths. So I'm not surprised that he got a B there. Caden can discuss how emotional responses may vary and as well as understand how to interact positively with others in a variety of situations. He can recognise the benefits of being healthy. Yep. He's able to independently demonstrate fundamental movement skills and apply movement concepts in a variety of physical activities. So that's really good. Jessie and I do have conversations with him about how important it is to keep active and eat good. It's no hidden thing that he's put a lot of weight on. We're not sure as to why, because we honestly don't eat that bad. We do eat takeaway often, but not that much, and we all eat the same thing, and he put on a lot of weight in a short amount of time. We are quite active, I take him for bike rides fairly often. Jessie takes him across to the park to kick the footy, stuff like that. He does play games, but he's not on them all the time. It's mainly just for a bit of chill time when it's time to relax and that. So we definitely have had talks to him about that, and he's very understands that he generally picks healthier options over shitty options. And we're currently working with this doctor trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But yeah, so that's good that he got to be in there, and he really does enjoy physical activity, and he's actually considering going back to football next year, so that'll be exciting if he wants to do that. He did play footy when he was younger, and then he kind of didn't want to go back. He went off it, and I'm not going to force my son to do something he doesn't like to do, so we took him out of it, and he seems more interested in it now, so that's good. So his report overall is not too bad for him. Like, I think that was pretty good, so I think I'll definitely reward him for most of what's on there. I was very aware that we have improvement needed with a bunch of stuff, so it's no surprise to me, but we'll just keep working on it until he gets better with it. So yeah, that is school reports. Oh my god, that took so long to read. Anyway, they've gone across to the park or whatever to go kick the football, and I've got Eliza J with me. She's just in the swing chilling. So I'm just going to chill here for a minute and probably play a game on my phone while she's relaxing. Cheese! Cheese! I'm going to take Eliza's 2 months photos. So I've got it all set up. She's got a little tutu thing on. Oh my god, you look so precious, girly. I can't handle it. I can't. Alright, so who's ready? Whoa, she's so pretty. Whoa. Hers is so pretty. A little while now. Eliza has gone down for a nap. She's been down for like an hour now, but I made some spaghetti bowl for tea. Caden's asleep because he always has a sleep when he comes home from school. The freaking battery's dying, so that's fine. But MEEMA'S here, and she found these at the op shop for me. They're Adidas Gazelles. I've never heard of them before, but they look pretty cool, and my Connies are fucked now, so I need to get a new pair, but these will be good until I do that. And then she found Peter some purple and black Vans, so Peter's gonna be stoked with those. So we have those. But yeah, I'm just gonna serve dinner now and change. I don't know if I want to change the battery, if I'm just gonna end the vlog, because I think I'm just gonna edit the rest of the night because I want to get up to date. So I'm gonna end it, but thank you for watching, and I will see you for tomorrow's vlog, guys. Bye.